So here we are back in Commission Corner with an AB Miniatures 18mm 95th rifle. This rifleman has had his base coat done with a tin of Army Painter Angel Green, which is perfect for his uniform. The skin we'll pick out with some Army Painter Barbarian flesh. A couple of coats of this is needed to go over the green. The skin being done, I'm going to get some Vallejo flat brown. I'm going to use this for the wood of the Baker rifle. And we'll also use this for his hair and sideburns, but I'll get a smaller brush to do that. After green, the other main colour on our 95th rifle is black. So of course I'm not using black, I'm using Vallejo black grey, very, very dark grey. Means we can shade it a little. So Shako, leaving the cord and the plume in the green. On the back of the model, the pack. Let's give that all a coating just now. And then we've got a cartridge box. Boots. Strap on the rifle. Also need to think about our cuffs and collar. Shoulder boards. And all the straps that you can see as well. Just paint them in black for now. And a scabbard as well. Right, I'll get all those black areas filled in. Now some of the equipment details. We've got a canvas bag and some Vallejo game colour Elfic flesh. Again, a couple of coats probably necessary for that lighter colour over the dark green. The straps of this will come across the shoulder, along with a strap for the water bottle we'll paint later, but if we just do them both with a bit of this paint just now, we can go over with the brown for the leather strap on the canteen later. I also used the same Elfic flesh to pick out the powder horn, which just sits on top of the cartridge box. The water bottle I will pick out with some old Citadel shadow grey. The same colour with the same name is available from Coat Arms. I do the leather strap for the water bottle in fur brown. It runs round the outside of the bottle, and also across the chest. So where we painted the Elfic flesh earlier, we'll just do a small brown line to indicate that one strap's a leather strap going to the bottle on top of the one going to the bread bag. We'll do the Greatcoat roll, straps and all, with some Vallejo dark sea grey. One fine detail to do is to pick out the straps on the pack. Some Vallejo off-white for this. One of my favourite steps for bringing out the detail on model is a dry brush with Elfic flesh, a light off-white. It's really good for picking up the edges of straps. Giving the whole model this light dry brush helps elevate the raised surfaces. To pick out the metal barrel, trigger, etc. on the Baker rifle, I've got some gunmetal That's Wargames Foundry. Got some brass. I'll pick out the horn decoration on the Shako. A couple of buckles to pick out. Sword bayonet, hilt, tip of the shield, tip of the sheath. And can't quite get to it on this model, but the end of the powder horn would be brass. And the butt plate on the rifle, that's brass. And there's a little hinged slot that's covered by a brass plate on the end of the rifle there as well. To help with definition between the different materials on the model, the folds, the creases, and also the sculpting on the exposed skin, we'll do a wash. I've got some Army Painter Strong Tone in a 1:1 ratio with Quickshade mixing medium. Time for a look at the finished battalion of skirmishing 95th Rifles. Bases have been finished with some Geek Gaming Scenics Mediterranean soil, which I think is a great ready-made mix for Peninsular wargaming. Lovely models from AB, good variety of poses, including some prone figures shooting. A nice change from doing the 28mm. Lovely models from AB. Hopefully it's been a useful guide to painting in a slightly smaller scale. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.